Okay.
What's the updates on the players involved in the car crash?
Same as when I gave it in Vegas. I guess I'll do it again. Well, John Taylor's going to start tomorrow, full speed. Very pleased and happy for him. Edmund and Wale are ongoing. Anytime you are healing internal injuries, it takes time. It takes. They have made progress. So we're hopeful that they'll be practicing at some point. We won't put a timeline on it. It's not right for them or us or anything else. And our doctors and our medical staff have done a great job of working with them. And I'm excited when they can get a chance to get back at some point. Travis Seafelt, just like I said in Vegas, is going to have a hard time making it back this season. And if that's the case, he doesn't make it back, then we will obviously, as a university and as athletic department, do everything we can to help support him in getting an extension or a sixth year. So that's the the update on those four.
Coach, what's the biggest things that you are hoping for, looking for the first day of practice?
Well, it's hard to not say the first day and then separate it from the other, the next 3 weeks. The things that you always get in the first day is excitement and juice and energy. I'm looking for that, practice 10 coming right off the first scrimmage. 2 days after that, Monday after the first scrimmage, that's what I'll be looking for. The big things are, as always, is chemistry, is leadership. Guys pulling guys through when they don't think that they can do it again, or playing through nicks and knacks and bruises and all that, and teaching young kids. That's what I'm looking forward to. There'll be some specific position battles that that'll be from an evaluation standpoint, and then at some point right in the middle of training camp, we're going to sit down and again say, who are we? What are we doing? And if it gets tweaked a little bit on offense or defense because of our strengths, then so be it. That's our job as coaches, and that's, to me, it's you got like 6 different things, whether it's resetting the culture, the standard, the leadership, the chemistry, position battles, tweaking what you're doing on offense or defense with certain personnel groups is a bigger strength. This guy is this year's Jalen Davis in training camp. Not one of you guys asked me about Jalen Davis last year. I went back and read the transcript. Not one of you asked me. Okay, not one of you. And there were 10 coaches that had no idea he'd be starting an opener against Tennessee either. So you're going to get some cool stories like that. Now I want to see Jalen come back from a freshman All-American year, and I want to see where he's going to be tomorrow. I'll tell him tonight. This weekend is, Friday and Saturday it's first impression weekend. For coaches, for seniors, for young freshmen, for newcomers, it's first impression weekend. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. So that you look at that. Our 2 new coordinators, they don't get a second chance to make a first impression. And so Chucky Keaton, Kyler Fackrell coming back on the field for the first time in a minute. So man, that's fun. So it's an impression. Everybody's gonna make an impression.
Coach, you mentioned all the season-ending injuries last year, Chucky and Kyler. How much of the comeback is mental versus physical for them?
I don't know how to put a percentage on it, but it's absolutely just as equal as a part of that comeback. Injuries in all sports, setbacks are always. Hopefully they make you stronger. Hopefully you go through adversity, whether emotionally, whether physically, whether mentally. We all learn from it. We all get better from it. And then your outlook, your mental performance, or your physical performance improves, later on. I think sometimes that'll be evaluated by us and y'all down the line. And but yeah, it's absolutely part of it. No question.